Hey there, Grace Pointers. Pastor Mike's about to head out of town, which could only mean one thing. It's time for another installment of Not Mike in 5. We're turning this into a regular series of me filling in for Mike, giving you the scoop on what's going on. So I just wanted to cover a few things for you tonight. First and foremost, wow. A couple weeks ago, I came to you and said that we were going to be taking a love offering to try and help offset the cost of airfare and meals for Kaylyn to join Mike at the Lausanne Congress in South Korea. We set a goal of $2,000 to help cover the airfare, and boy, did you ever come through. We raised a total of $2,500, more than what our goal was. Wow, well done. I'm so glad to be a part of a church that comes alongside and loves on their pastor so well and his wife and family. It's amazing. You should all be proud of yourselves. Pat yourselves on the back. What an amazing, amazing showing that is. Wow. Which leads me to point number 2. Mike and Kaylyn are leaving on Friday to go to South Korea. What you should be doing is praying for them as they go. First and foremost, they've got a long trip ahead of them, right? A 14-hour direct flight to South Korea. That is a long, long flight. There's going to be jet lag. There's going to be time zone changes. Pray for them to recover quickly, to be full of energy and ready to take advantage of everything in front of them once they get there. Pray for the Lausanne Congress, that it would go well, that the work of God's mission across the world would be furthered through the meeting of people there. Also, don't forget to pray for the Penza kids who are not going to have their parents for about a week. They're going to be with the grandparents, and pray that that would go smoothly, that they would have a good week. They wouldn't miss their parents too much, and that they'd be excited for them when they return. And pray for their safe return from Korea. They have to repeat that long trip back home, that they'd come back safely in one piece, that God would grant them travel mercies. But more than anything, thank God for the opportunity for our pastor to go to this great event that's happening. What a great honor it is. I'm still really excited about what's going on here at Grace Point and what's going on in the world and how we get to be a part of that. The third thing I want to talk to you about is that the next couple of weeks, of course, Pastor Mike's not going to be here, which means we're going to have a couple guest preachers. Our first one is Pastor Michael Allen, who is a pastor currently serving in Rockford at Crosspoint Church there. He'll be bringing us God's word from Nehemiah, so you can be praying about his message, that God would put a message on his heart for us, that he'd prepare our hearts to hear that message, and that we would be blessed and he would be blessed in bringing us the word on Sunday. Then the next week, we're going to have Pastor Tom Douglas, who has been pastoring for some 20 years, is a graduate from TEDS right down the street from us, Trinity Evangelical Divinity School, and he's also going to be bringing us a message out of Nehemiah. Pray for him as well. That's coming up in the next week. I'm looking forward to meeting these two gentlemen, hearing what they have to say. Lastly, a little bit of business. Because we met the goal of $2,000, in fact, exceeded that, we're going to be shutting down the giving designation of Kaylyn Korea. So if you still want to give money to Mike and Kaylyn, you can give them a gift still through this Sunday, and we will make sure that they get it. Beyond that, any money that comes in with that designation is just going to go into the regular offering. Of course, you can directly give them gifts anytime, just like you can anyone else, but the church is no longer going to be collecting for that. Again, really well done. Let's recap these 3 points. Number 1, wow. You guys are all amazing. I'm so impressed. 2, don't forget to pray for Mike and Kaylyn, for their kids, for the trip, for the Lausanne Congress, for everything that comes out of that. And 3, be ready to meet a couple new guest preachers and be praying for them, that they'd have God's word and bring it to us. That's all I got for you right now. Enjoy your evening or morning or day, the rest of your week. And this one's actually a little short of 5 minutes, but I'll catch you next time. Hope to see you all on Sunday, and God bless.